Teespring not only allows you to run time-specific campaigns, but also lets you create your own branded storefront for your business. In this lecture, we will discuss Teespring Storefronts and how to set one up for your products. Having a storefront can help with branding your business and increase the chance of customers purchasing more than one product from your store. Just like with Teespring campaigns, you can set up continuous relaunch so your campaigns consistently run for the specified number of days, ship products to the customers, and then relaunch. You can also customize your storefront with your own branding by adding a custom banner, your selected products, and your own brand logo. So let's head over to Teespring and set up a storefront for our products. From the Teespring homepage, you want to look up to the top right and click on your email address to open up the drop-down menu. From here, you want to click on the second tab, which is called Storefronts. So here's where you go if you want to create a branded storefront for your products. You can use your storefront to group related campaigns together and a single page where your customers can see all your campaigns and products to help with cross-promotion and multiple purchases. So if you scroll down a bit, you'll see a button that says Get Started. Go ahead and click that now. So the first step to create a new storefront is to name your store. This is what Teespring will call your store on the dashboard. I'm just going to use the brand name that I've used on previous designs, which is Quantum T-shirts. Once you're finished, click on Create Store. So now that you've created a new storefront, now it's time to start adding in all the elements. The first thing we're going to add is the header. By default, your header is simply your store name. But if you already have a logo for your brand, you can go ahead and upload this as your header. Under Store Identity, go ahead and click the circle beside Upload a Logo. You should then see an Upload Logo button. Click that. I don't have a logo made for Quantum T-shirts yet, but I'll upload another logo just as an example. I think I'll use my Quantum Courses logo. And there we have it. You can see a preview of your store on the right-hand side as you build it. Underneath your store identity, you can also change your store theme color as well. The theme color that you select will be shown in the header background throughout your store. Let's make my theme color a little bit darker. And there we go. I think that looks pretty good. Once you're finished, go up to the top and click on Save. The next thing we're going to add to your Teespring storefront is your banner image. Your banner image should be 1600 by 200 pixels with the aspect ratio of 8:1. Adding a banner image is great for branding, so let's go to my favorite website to create banners. Go ahead and open up a new tab and head over to canva.com. This is my favorite website to create banners and artwork for all sorts of social media platforms and websites. Teespring wants our banner to be 1600 by 200 pixels, so let's go up to the top right and click on Use Custom Dimensions. You should see a dialog box pop up where you can type in the dimensions for Teespring. Go ahead and enter 1600 by 200. Make sure the next box has px for pixels and click on Design. This should open up a new design template for a banner with the dimensions of 1600 by 200 pixels. On the left-hand side of the page, Canva provides a ton of layouts that you can choose from to use for your banner. When designing your banner, you may want to take time and try out some different layouts to see which ones look the best. But for this example, I'm just going to choose this first one and make one real quick for the video. So now that we have the template for our banner, let's go get some images and graphics to add to it. One of my favorite places to get royalty-free background images to use for my projects is Pexels.com. Pexels provides all sorts of free stock photos for you to use on your projects. So since I'm making a banner for a t-shirt design store, let's type in shirts. So here you can see all sorts of images that you can use that contain the keyword of shirts. You can take your time to browse through all the different images to get the best one for your store, but for this example, I'm just going to click on the first one to try to keep the video a little shorter. So let's download this image so I can use it for my banner. I'm just going to right click the image and click Save As. And I'm just going to save it to my desktop so it'll be easy to find. So now let's head back over to Canva and add the image to our banner template. you want to look at the menu on the left hand side and click on the Upload tab at the bottom. In the Uploads tab, click on Upload Your Own Images. Go ahead and find the image that you downloaded from Pexels to use for your banner. Once your image is uploaded, you should see it in the column on the left hand side. Simply click on the image and drag it over to your banner template. You can then double click the image to rearrange it to the exact location that you want it. And I think that'll work. And once you're happy with where your image is, go up to the top and click on the check mark. So now that we have a background image for our banner, we can now add in some text as well. Look at the menu on the left hand side and click on the Text tab. Canva provides a ton of different text options for you to choose from, both free and paid. You should take the time to find the one that best matches your brand, but I'm just going to choose a random one for this example. Once you select your text, you'll see it pop up in the middle of your image on the right hand side. Use the toolbar up top to edit your font to get it the way you want it. You can choose from dozens of different font types, change the font size, make it bold or italics, and even choose a color that you like. Once your banner looks exactly the way you want it to, go up to the top and click on Download. Make sure the file type is PNG and click the Download button. Your banner should now download to your computer. Once it's complete, go ahead and head back over to Teespring so we can add it to your storefront. From the Banners tab, go ahead and click on Upload Image. Go ahead and find the banner image that we just downloaded from Canva. There we go. So now you can see on our preview image our banner is now up underneath our menu. If everything looks good, go ahead and click on Save and let's move on to the next step. So we've added our header and our banner, so now let's add our products. Teespring allows you to choose which products you want to add to your storefront. To add your products, go ahead and click on the Add Products button in the column on the left. Another menu should then pop up showing you all the products that you currently have available on Teespring. I'm going to select all 3 of these example products to add to my storefront. Once you've selected all the products you want to add to your store, go up to the top and click on Done. You will then have the option to choose whether to star one of your products. Starring a product will feature it at the top of your store. I'm going to click the star beside the bottom one here as an example. Go ahead and click Done. So you should now see all the products that you selected to add to your store in the preview on the right. And we're almost finished setting up our storefront. The last thing we want to add is our About page. Here's where you can add a short description of your store. You can add your website and all your different social media links as well. For your store description, you just want to give a brief overview about your brand and your products. If you have a website for your brand or products, go ahead and enter that in as well. You want to provide as many ways for your customers to reach you as possible. And after you add your website, you also want to add every single social media account that you have. This is a great way to help build your following for your brand and your products. Once you're finished, go up to the top and click on Save. And congratulations, you've just completed setting up your first storefront on Teespring. To get the link to get to your storefront, go ahead and click on the Settings tab at the bottom. So the URL permalink for my store would be teespring.com/stores/quantum-t-shirts. Also make sure that you've enabled cross-selling so Teespring will show other campaigns to your customers from your store. So let's head over to my example store and see how it looks. Let's go back, look down at the bottom, and click on Go to Store. So here's my Teespring storefront that we just created. Hopefully yours looks a little bit better than mine because I didn't really take too much time on it. But I have my header logo, my banner, my products, and you can click to see my About page. When customers come to my store and click on one of my products, they'll be taken directly to the product listing. So that's it on how to create your Teespring storefront, and I'll see you in the next lecture.